Yo, it's your boy WesTheTech here to bring you another one of my personal favorite tech tips to help you as an artist grow in your craft. Now, today we're going to be going over the new music royalty payout increase, all right? So if you're a recording artist who has no idea what I'm referring to, then this is the perfect video for you, because in this video, I actually have some breaking news in regard to royalty payouts that is due to you, more money that is due to you in regards to any royalty payouts that happened between 2018 and 2022, all right? Now, before I continue, I definitely want to let you guys know about my Spotify playlist tool. I want you to actually go to my website right now and grab that Spotify playlist tool, because that tool will essentially show you 8 different websites that you will actually be able to submit your music to Spotify playlists for free, all right? It's 8 different websites that will allow you to submit for free in order to get your music on Spotify playlists, okay? Now, of course, your music has to be up to par, your music has to make sense and be good, so make sure you're actually submitting the best of the best that you can. But whatever you submit, they will actually have a chance to be able to get on Spotify playlists. And obviously, that can help grow your fan base, that can help with your marketing, that can help in so many different ways, all right? Now, the reason I brought that up is because this video is actually pertaining to the royalties that you get paid out from Spotify and other DSPs, all right? Now, if you don't know what DSP stands for, that actually stands for Digital Service Provider, all right? So for us, that's essentially streaming services like the Spotify's, the Apple Music's, Deezer, YouTube Music, all of those different places that actually stream your music. Essentially, what has happened back in August 10th, 2023, so literally about 20 days ago, right? The Phono Records 3 case was finally passed, all right? Now, if you don't know what the Phono Records 3 case, I strongly urge you to Google it in case you don't believe what I'm about to tell you, all right? Because that case will actually lay out everything that I'm about to tell you right now when it comes to your royalty payments, all right? So essentially, long story short, we have this board, we have this organization, this government organization called the CRB, all right? And the CRB is actually stands for the Copyright Royalty Board, all right? Now, this board is literally in charge of determining the actual royalty payouts that we get as songwriters and publishers from DSPs, the Spotify's, the Apple Music, and all of those different things, from the digital service providers. So they're the ones who actually determine that, all right? Now, what essentially happens is, without having to show you all the math and get real complicated in regards to how all of this goes, essentially what Spotify and other companies like other streaming services do is, right, they get a certain amount of revenue every year, all right? Now, whatever that total revenue is, the CRB actually determines the percentage, the piece of the pie that is paid out to us as songwriters and publishers, all right? Now, whatever that percentage is, that actually is spread out amongst all the artists that is using that particular DSP, all right? So essentially, what's happened is that whatever that percentage was between 2018 and 2022, that percentage has actually increased. That percentage went up. So it was 10.1% before, and it has now increased to it's 10.5% before, I apologize, and it has now increased to 15.1%, all right? So it is essentially about a 5% increase. That doesn't seem like much, but when you break down the math and you consider the amount of revenue that they got and everything like that, what that will essentially mean for us as artists is that we can get up to 44% of whatever revenue we made in regards to songwriting and publishing royalties between 2018 and 2022. Whatever percentage we made, whatever amount we made, we're actually going to get an additional 40 up to 44% of that back, all right? More, which is absolutely phenomenal. It's essentially breaking news. It's great news. It's exciting news, especially if you release a lot of music between 2018 and 2022. So The cool thing about this case is that, of course, it got passed and that percentage has increased. But the best part about it is that they actually are going to be paying us back retrospect since 2018. I don't know if that's when the case initially opened. That's why they're doing a retrospect back then. Who knows? But I don't care. I'm just absolutely excited about that, because all this boils down to me and every other independent artist is we get more money for our royalties for those years. So honestly, it's money that we wasn't expecting or we didn't know we were gonna see. So it's, to me, it's just like a huge gift and a huge thank you to all the powers to be that made this possible. All right. But when you really think about it, up to 44% increase in whatever revenue you made in royalties, that's like an additional 50%, almost 50% of what you already made within those years, right? We're in 2023. That's 5 years ago, and they're basically factoring 2018 to 22. So a 4-year period of royalties, you're actually going to get 44% more of whatever that number was. That is absolutely phenomenal. That's exciting news. That's great news, because we're getting paid that, and obviously moving forward, the percentages are going to be higher, right? So all this means for us is we're going to be getting paid more, which means we could invest more, we can market more, and all of those different things moving forward. And I'm just excited and thankful to, again, all the powers to be that made this absolutely possible. All right. Now, again, if you have any additional questions on this, or you don't believe in what I'm saying, again, all you got to do is Google the Phono Records 3 case, and it'll lay out everything that I'm discussing in this video. All right. Honestly, I should have been more privy to this. When it just happened August 10th, I'm just now getting the news, so I'm late to the party, but I need to make sure that everybody who at least follows me and pays attention to, the content that I put out absolutely know about this, because this is a great, beautiful thing, and I'm so excited for every independent artist out there. All right. So that's pretty much it. If you release any music between 2018 and 2022, you got more money coming your way. So celebrate about it. Be happy about it. I don't know exactly where it's going to be paid out through, whether through your digital, whether through your distribution or your PRO or Sound Exchange or any of those different places. I don't know exactly where it's going to be distributed to you or paid out to you, but just know it's coming. And I hope that you have everything set up with all the different places that are collecting your royalties. If you don't have all of those places set up for your royalties, then you might be missing out on this money. So you want to definitely go ahead and click on the link above, where I explain all the different places that you actually collect royalties from as an artist. And if you are not signed up in all of these places, you are doing yourself a massive disservice, because you could be missing out on a lot of money that's being paid out. If you do not claim it, they will not give it to you. The only way to claim it is by signing up to these different companies. That way you are able to get the money that you deserve after the great music that you made. All right. But that's pretty much it. Also, if you're an artist who's kind of, you're working a 9-to-5 right now, and you want to put yourself in a position to leave that 9-to-5 job so you can do music full time like myself, then I strongly urge you to grab my ebook here, The 13 Steps to Jumpstart Your Music Business. Because in this ebook, I laid down the framework, and I made it very, very simple to show you all the different steps that you need to take as an independent artist to put yourself in a position to start your own music business, so that you can leave that 9-to-5 job and do music full time like myself. All right. But that's pretty much it. I hope you guys are excited about the news as much as I am. All right. Like I said, we wasn't looking for this, but we're glad we got it, right? Either way, thank you guys for tuning in. If you have any questions or comments in regards to this or anything else music related, feel free to leave comments in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys next week. Peace.
Yeah, I made it every day.